Hi guys, Tom here and welcome to our Fantasy FIFA 11 Women's World Cup edition. So this time last year you might have seen that Charles and I did a video where we picked an 11 to appear at the World Cup. And all of the 11 were Saints and they've done incredible things. And that was to celebrate the start of the Men's World Cup. And this year it's the Women's World Cup, and I can safely say once again it's coming home. And we thought we'd do another 11 this time, featuring some of the incredible women who have lived throughout the ages and helped to grow the church and defend the church and just do amazing things. So we've got an 11 of incredible women, and I'm just going to introduce them to you right now. So starting off in goal, we have Saint Bernadette. Now those of you who have been to Lourdes will know all about Bernadette. It was Bernadette who Mary appeared to and encouraged people to travel to Lourdes to be bathed in the healing waters. And those healing waters have been known to save lives. So she's the perfect person to be appearing in goal and saving our team when the going gets tough. So our two centre-backs have very similar stories. St. Catherine of Alexandria and St. Philomena were both young women, young Christian women, who different Roman emperors took a shine to and tried to encourage them to marry him. They refused, and so he decided to win them over by torturing them. Classic technique of the Roman Empire there. And they refused. They were devoutly committed to Christ and said that they weren't willing to give up their faith for the Roman emperor. And as with all great stories, there's a happy ending, and they were beheaded. It wasn't a happy ending. But they lived incredible lives, committed to their faith, and they're real marshals of our defence, defending the faith and looking after our goalkeeper and preventing goals being scored. So they're going to be wonderful people to have at the back. So on either side of our defenders, we have our two fullbacks. Firstly, we have St. Catherine Drexel, and she was an American nun. She was from an incredibly wealthy family, but she devoted her life and her wealth to travelling all over America, spending that money, setting up schools for the disadvantaged and those who normally wouldn't be allowed to go to school. She's a really wonderful person. She travelled a lot and she created a lot, which are exactly the things that we want from our fullbacks bombing up and down those wings. On the other side, we have an incredible lady called Saint Quitera, and she was from Spain. She lived like an incredible life. Her father tried to have her killed along with her 8 siblings. And when that didn't work, he tried to marry them off to Romans, and that didn't work. And they escaped from prison, and she led this group of women around the Roman Empire, just causing absolute chaos, changing people's lives, converting people to Christianity, making a mess of the Roman Empire. She was a properly awesome woman. She did some properly incredible things, and we're looking forward to seeing the incredible things that she'll be doing, running up and down the wing as one of our fullbacks. In midfield, we have 3 incredible women. First, we have Saint Joan of Arc, a 17-year-old peasant from France who led an army against those people who were occupying her nation. If she can lead an army, she can lead our team, and that's the sort of person we want. We also have Saint Margaret of Antioch. Now, she lived an incredible life. There's loads of incredible stories attached to her, including that she was once swallowed by a dragon who then spat her out because the cross she was carrying burnt through its stomach. Like, that's some pretty cool stuff. And if she can deal with that, she can deal with anything that any other football team in the world is going to throw at us. And the third person in the middle is Saint Hildegard. Now, she wasn't known for being swallowed by dragons or leading armies, but she was an incredibly creative woman and someone who was really, really intelligent. She composed liturgical music, she wrote plays, she preached sermons, she authored books on botany, theology, and natural medicine. Like, she was so creative, and she's going to be the creative spark that's going to be supplying our attack and hopefully leading us to victory. So now we come to our 2 wingers, and on one side we've got Saint Teresa of Calcutta. She, as you I'm sure know, she established a religious order that spread all over the world, doing incredible things for some incredibly disadvantaged people. And so she's used to travelling lots, getting up and down those wings, hopefully creating lots of chances, just as was Catherine of Siena. And Catherine of Siena travelled all over Europe, helping to mend some of the broken relationships in the church and really bringing a lot of unity together. I think she's going to be a wonderful signing for our team. Finally, up front, we have St. Bridget of Ireland. She was a really selfless woman. She served huge different communities across Ireland and did incredible work with and for them. I think any good team needs a striker who's committed to serving and helping other people, to really getting stuck in and working for the betterment of their team. And St. Bridget is the person to do that. So there we are, our completed 11. Managed by Mary with all of her wonderful qualities and skills. I think she'd be perfect for that. A pretty standard 4-3-2-1 formation, a really solid defence, and lots of creativity in attack, hopefully delivering us a victory. But maybe there's some people who you think that we've missed off. Maybe there's some Saints that you think could have done a better job. If that's the case, then just leave a comment below and let us know what you think. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. So stay tuned for more. Thanks. Bye.